What if I told you that Brazil might have just found their next Neymar? Yes, football fans remember this name, Estevão Willian. The young sensation is turning every head in Europe, lighting up the Champions League, and making Chelsea fans dream again. 2 consecutive games, 2 goals, back-to-back man of the match performances. This kid is not just playing football, he's rewriting the script of Brazilian brilliance. For years, the world waited for the next great Brazilian to take over after Neymar. But as Neymar's star began to fade, weighed down by injuries and questionable career choices, many wondered, will Brazil ever see another player with that same spark, that same magic, that same aura? Well, Estevão Willian might just be the answer. Let's rewind for a moment. Neymar was once called the complete football package. Skill, flair, vision, finishing, he had it all. But over time, injuries and lack of discipline became his worst enemies. Time and again, he returned from long recoveries, only to fall short of full fitness. While Cristiano Ronaldo maintained near superhuman conditioning even in his late 30s, Neymar, in his prime years, rarely showed that same commitment to staying fit and focused. And let's be honest, talent alone was never the issue for Neymar. He had more natural ability than most players could dream of. But his dependence on his father for major career decisions and some unfortunate moves in club football, especially the controversial transfer to PSG, arguably derailed what could have been an all-time legendary career. Now, don't get me wrong. Judging Neymar purely by trophies or personal accolades would be unfair. He's still one of the most gifted players to ever touch a ball. But somewhere along the way, that fiery ambition dimmed. And that's where Estevão Willian enters the story, with that same Brazilian magic but a different kind of focus. At just 18 years old, Estevão is showing maturity, confidence, and composure far beyond his years. When he steps onto the pitch, there's electricity in the air. The way he dribbles, quick, smooth, and fearless, brings back flashes of early Neymar, but with more precision and discipline. In his short time at Chelsea, Estevão has already made a name for himself. He's not just blending into the team, he's redefining it. Each match he plays, the tempo shifts. The crowd rises. Opponents panic. And his teammates look for him as the creative heartbeat of the squad. At Stamford Bridge, his name is already being sung by fans. His touches are clean, his control elegant, and his vision razor sharp. Whether it's cutting inside from the right wing, setting up a teammate with a clever pass, or curling one into the top corner, Estevão is proving that he's not just another talented Brazilian. He's a generational talent in the making. And he's doing all this in one of the toughest leagues in the world. 2 goals in back-to-back Champions League games, both times named man of the match. That's not beginner's luck. That's consistency. That's hunger. That's the sign of a player who's destined for greatness. Remember, Brazil has never been short on talent. From Oscar to Coutinho to Willian, the list of promising names is endless. But somewhere down the line, many of those stars faded away, brilliant in flashes, but unable to carry the torch long-term. Can Estevão be different? Can he sustain this form, stay disciplined, and keep growing? If he can, Brazil might just have its new leader, a young man capable of bringing back the glory days of Brazilian football. And let's not forget, the World Cup is just around the corner. The stage is being set. Brazil, a team always rich with talent, is still searching for that one true superstar, someone who can inspire, lead, and perform under pressure. Without Neymar, the squad feels incomplete. But maybe, just maybe, Estevão Willian is the missing piece of that puzzle. He's already proving he can handle pressure. He's already showing leadership through performance. And the world is watching, comparing, analyzing, waiting. Every dribble, every assist, every goal. It's as if Estevão is sending a message. I'm here. A new era is beginning. He's fast, he's technical, and he's fearless. A modern winger with creativity like Neymar, precision like Sulla, and the composure of someone who knows he's destined for greatness. And yet, despite the rising fame, Estevão seems humble, grounded, focused on football first, fame second. That mindset might be what separates him from so many before him. If he keeps this up, Chelsea could be witnessing the rise of one of football's next global icons. In Brazil, the land of Pelé, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Neymar might just be witnessing the birth of its next footballing superstar. So, here's the question for you. Dear viewers, do you believe Estevão Willian can bring Brazil back to its golden days? Can he become the face of a new generation? The one to restore Brazilian dominance on the world stage? Because if he keeps shining like this, if he keeps scoring, creating, and mesmerizing crowds across Europe, the answer might already be written in the stars. From the streets of Brazil to the bright lights of London, the journey has just begun. And if there's one thing we know about Estevão Willian, it's this. He's not here to follow Neymar's path. He's here to build his own legend.